Welcome to Mamota's News, the news shows that tells the truth, whether they like it or not. I'm Victor Alessandro, your trusted host, true with so many tariffs. I'm starting to wonder if I have to pay just to say my own name. I really know. I hope not. I'm scared about that if they happen, but for a moment, no. But well, today we have a show packed with news, controversy, and of course, a will to save those of sarcasm. We're diving deep into tariffs, but not the ones everyone talks about. No. We're going behind the scenes to uncover what's really happening, because here at Mamota's News, we don't settle for the official price of the fruit. Next, we dive into Mexico's never-ending telenovela, drugs, cartels, and the government. We know all this history. This inseparable duo, I don't know, like beans and tortillas, except in this case, one funds political campaigns and the other pretends not to notice. We live there. You know who we're talking about that. I hope I don't pay so much for this. Then we'll analyze the last controversy in Teuchitlan, when government mismanagement is making headlines. Because, let's be honest, some political decisions make even a Belinda tweet seem logical. Very, very logical. And finally, we wrap with the latest in sports. Let's go. Some good news, I hope. But because even if the government can score at least, we can always count on the national team. For what? To me, they should too. Come on, why not? So, after to tell us this news, so get comfortable, turn up the volume, and get ready, because at Mamota's News, we don't hold back, we inform, and most importantly, we love reality, because if we don't, we'll break. So, let's start with the news.
Let's go to talk about the tariffs. In this, the first part of this program is, señores y señores, hold on to your sombreros, and while you are it maybe a bulletproof vest the USA just waves if tariffs sticks Mexico clapped back with "¿Qué te pasa, güey?" And now the cartel whispers are adding a whole new flavor in the spicy trade war. El Gringo reign is slapping more tariffs on avocados, cars, and maybe even your favorite mariachi playlist. Meanwhile, Mexico still holding on to the receipt of Texas is waiting its option. Fine, compadre, but let's see how you like your tequila prices scrub cake. But here's where it gets extra picante, with tariffs squeezing Mexico legal exports. Some analysts worry the narco economy might be the bust. Higher prices, no in avocados, no problem. The cartels already control illegal avocado trafficking. Car imports getting pricier. Well, stolen cars have always been duty free. And then there's a fentanyl factor. The USA wants Mexico to crack down on productions, but to some say that illegal trades that squeeze it. Illicit profits become even more attractive. A tariff war could mean less avocados, more special deliveries. Meanwhile, economists screams about the inflation business hours. Panic, and Juan el Taquero just asks, so do I charge extra wag a protection now? For now, Uncle Sam and Don Pancho keep negotiating, but the thing certain this trade war isn't just spicy. It's a full cartel salsas. Stay tuned. So let's go to change the topic.
Teuchitlan, the horror the government wants to ignore. Mexico, the country where you can find extermination camps with more corpses that fulfill promises by the fourth transformation. But don't worry, Shamebone and her crew are too busy on their everything is right and fine to care. This week, an extermination camp was discovered in Teuchitlan, Jalisco, with over 1,500 bone fragments. Yes, you heard right, 1,800. But don't worry, the government has already issued their official statement. It's Calderon's fault. Meanwhile, authorities are doing what they do best, playing dumb and passing the blame around. It's the cartel's fault, the state's problem. Maybe the National Guard couldn't do anything because they're too busy stopping migrants at the southern border. Some old excuses. Sheinbaum, AMLO's most loyal disciple, is following the classic strategy: see nothing, hear nothing, say nothing. But when asked about security, she pulls out her colorful PowerPoint slides and tells us that everything is going great. Because, of course, if they ignore the problem, it magical doesn't exist, right? Meanwhile, families in Jalisco are still searching of their missing loved ones, finding bodies before the authorities, and organizing better than the government itself. Because here in Mexico, if you want justice, you have to find it yourself. But don't worry, tomorrow morning Sheinbaum will surely explain how this is also Calderon's fault, or the neoliberals, or maybe even some president who ruled before the internet exists. This is Mexico, and this is the class of justice that we received. Rocha, what happened?
Oh, sorry. Hey, I am here. Oh. Well, now the ports. Señoras y señores, round 14 of the Liga MX just wrapped up. And let's just say it was spicier than Abuela Salsa. Monterrey contra Pumas. 3-1. Monterrey marched into Pumas' house, took their tortillas, and left whiteout saying gracias. Spanish wizard Sergio Canales pulled strings, scoring and hiding to assist like party favors. Pachuca versus Tijuana, 4-1. Pachuca didn't just win, they demolished it. Tijuana, the Xolos defense, missing their dignity, also missing. America versus Atlas, 3-1. America feel height one again, province that Atlas needs more than just a map to find a way to victory. Tigres versus Santos, 3-0. Tigres didn't just beat Santos, they exorcised them. Santos defense had more hold than a piñata after a kid's party. Really?
Now, finally, we have to hate the government of Lorena Cuellar. Why not? We are in Tlaxcala. So, let's go. Tlaxcala doesn't exist, but its government shouldn't. Now, Tlaxcala, the state many believe doesn't exist, but unfortunately it does. And so does its government, though sometimes we wish it didn't. Under the brilliant administration of Lorena Cuellar, the state is breaking historical records, not in development or security, but in corruption, negligence, and sheer audacy. Lorena do it. While the people struggle for basic services, the government focuses on more important things like wasting money on pointless projects, shady contracts, and events that nobody asked for. They basically turned the state into a tragical comedy, and where incompetence is the main character of the government of Lorena. Thank you very much, and see you in the next episode of this news.
Jano, I love you so much.
A huevo. Ya lo mandó la...